The following video is filled with infantile and somewhat insulting content. As such, it should not be viewed by any of the following: Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, Christian Scientists, Jehovah's Witnesses, gays, lesbians, heterosexuals, anyone under the age of 18, anyone over the age of 18, men, women, hamsters, the rich, the poor, people who live in a constant state of denial, and anyone who has ever lived or worked on the island nation of Sri Lanka. That being said, if you've never heard the word fuck before, well, you have now.
In what way are you awesome?
Well, because I'm me, and everything about me in every way, shape and form is awesome.
You're going to have to elaborate on that because I don't believe you.
Well, I have Max, and I have Reggie, and I spend all my life gaming and have to answer to no one other than, of course, my mum, who I'm actually quite shit scared of, even though she's like 3 foot nothing.
And that makes you awesome.
Pretty much.
Okay, you and I definitely have different ideas of along the definition of the word awesome.
I have to set the bar low, or I have zero self-esteem.
And that makes you awesome.
Pretty much. Would you not like to be awesome too? Set your self-esteem low. Do it. It's easy. It's brilliant.
So, setting your bar low is the reason that you are awesome.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Okay, there's not really anything I can say to that.
Why? What are your
insane.
standards?
Sorry?
What are your standards?
Well, I don't know. If you're going to go by Eddie Izzard, awesome is a hot dog.
I like hot dogs.
It's awesome, sir. Well, I'd like a hot dog. Like a million hot dogs, sir.
And you're doing a voice of...
Well, no, that's an Eddie Izzard line, isn't it?
I've not seen all the Eddie Izzards.
Well, that's not hardly surprising, seeing you've not seen Blazing Saddles.
You're a blazing saddle.
That doesn't make any sense.
It is, because you're a flaming gay and I like to ride you just like a saddle. Oh, by the way, you were asleep for some of that.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you're awake and
I was 100% aware of everything that was going on around me when I was at your house because I never slept. I was too afraid to.
And you still let me do what I did.
You did nothing.
Aha! That's how sneaky I am. And I should stop saying that because it probably sounds like I can just have sex with someone without disturbing them, which isn't very flattering on myself.
You really make very little sense.
Well, if I made sense, where would the fun in that be? I mean, seriously, like half the fun is not making sense. Anywhere, with anything. If you make sense, it's like adhering to social rules and normal reality. And seriously, who wants to do that? It's just not. It's just not fun. It's like not taking. It's like playing by the rules. Do you want to play by the rules? That's just boring.
Right.
For some reason, I want to watch Austin Powers all of a sudden. I wonder why.
You have no taste?
Hey, well, Austin Powers films are awesome.
No, they're not. They're evil and a pain in the arse.
No. Apart from the obvious reasons, they're awesome.
Look, I hate the Austin Powers movies.
Would you care to tell us why?
Yes, I will tell you exactly why. Because every time they come on television, the next day I get chased down the street by a load of bloody kids going, "Oh, I ate a baby."
Why do little kids eat babies right away? I know you're a bit backwards, but that's taking the mick, isn't it?
Right, so you have seen the Austin Powers movies, yes?
Yeah, fat bastard. I ate a baby. Give me the baby. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, well, I resemble that guy a fair amount, don't I?
Fat bastard. Yes, only you're much, much cuddlier.
Yes, well, you try telling that to the hordes of scrofulous youths that abound in this great nation of ours, in inverted commas.
Why can't you just cuddle them instead? Instead of running away, turn around and chase them and try and hug them.
Right. So you want a large, hairy man to run after children in the street and try and hug them.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see that as going very well.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Think about it for a minute.
Well, there's your problem right there. Thinking about things. Not exactly my strong point, is it?
Now, I just want you to think for a moment why it would not be a good idea for a large, hairy, fat man to start trying to hug random children in the streets.
Allow me to ask you this: would you be naked or clothed?
Clothed.
Then there is no problem.
There is a problem. It's called a lot of parents don't want their children hugged by random large fat men.
Well, that's rather insensitive of them, isn't it? You could be a really nice man. You could give them sweets.
Again, they probably would not like that.
Why not? I like getting sweets off strangers.
That's not sweets, that's rehypnol.
Yeah, it's never easy for date rate either. Bloody letdown.
Oh dear, Justice.
Although I must admit, I was told a while ago, rehypnol is a brilliant way to get laid. Took 2 pills, just laid there and dribbled for hours. I tell you what, useless way to get laid. I wouldn't try it.
Yes, but then you have to start singing the rehypnol song.
There's a rehypnol song.
There is a rehypnol song.
Are you care to enlighten us with this rehypnol song?
Oh, I'll try and remember the lyrics.
The lyrics or the limericks?
Well, that doesn't make any sense, Justice. A limerick and a lyric are two separate things in no way similar.
Oh, what's a limerick?
A limerick is a 5-line poem.
Oh.
And a lyric is the words to a song.
Ah. I will let you off this one
then. It was by Armstrong and Miller.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't remember all the lyrics, but I remember the end of it, which was basically it was about dating. Some women you find, whatever their mind, will reject your suit, however it's carried. But I've got a plan that works time after time. I'll never have another thrust parried. Row, 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 hypnol. Paddle your way downstream. You only need one sipnol. The rest of the night is a dream. Your trials and tribulations left bobbing in your wake. It'd be such a romantic idyll. You'll wish you were awake.
I'm slightly aroused by that entire song you just sang me.
Yeah.
Take me, oh take me now. Please?
Oh, you son of a bitch, barbarians.
What have they done?
They just stole one of my workers.
Oh, you know what you should do? Punch them in the face.
I am punching them in the face.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Washington has entered the classic era.
Oh, so one of the other guys is Washington, the Americans.
Oh, please, can we gang up on them? Give them a taste of our own medicine, please. Oh, please, Ludo, please.
Look, what you do with the American Empire is completely at your discretion.
Good. Right. I need lots and lots and lots of planes, and find me Pearl Harbor.
I don't think Pearl Harbor is one of their cities.
It totally is. Should be.
Well, not in this game.
Why not?
I just don't think it is.
That would be really good if it was.
They get like Boston and New York, Chicago, Washington DC, numerous others.
Well, they're no fun. Right. I'm going to attack some barbarians because I feel like I should. Yeah. Unfortunately, these barbarians are quite numerous down here and are really, 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 really annoying. On the plus side...
Really, really, really annoying.
Yes. The extra reallys, emphasize the fact that how annoying they actually are. They're somewhere between a Jehovah's Witness at 6 o'clock on a Monday morning and that really, really crusty stuff you get in the corner of your eye when you're really tired but can't quite pick it out.
Right. I don't think it's appropriate that you insult Jehovah's Witnesses.
No, 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 no. Not the religion, just the fact that they bother me that early in the morning. I've got no problem talking religion, like most times. But if anyone wakes me up at 6 o'clock in the morning to talk about anything, then they're in for a world of hurt, and probably I'm answering the door naked.
Well, actually, my friend Keith used to be bothered by Jehovah's Witnesses quite regularly. That was how he got rid of them. He just opened the door to them naked and then just tried to invite them into his house.
Do you know that I think it's certain sects or certain parts of Jehovah's Witnesses, if you open the door to them and leave it open, they are not allowed to leave it. So you open the door, say, do not come in, and you walk back inside.
I did not know that. I did know, however, a couple of facts about about Disney. Is that their what they called their customer service people are not allowed to hang up the phone upon you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are on hold with them for an infinite amount of time, they are not allowed to hang up. I know this because there used to be a British DJ called Steve Penk, and he phoned up Disney in the States at the start of his show, and he kept, with the exception of going back onto the line to check if the woman was still there, he had this woman from Disney Customer Services on hold for his entire 4-hour show.
Why? Why?
Well, because she wasn't allowed to hang up, and he wanted to test that. So, yeah, he put her on hold, and then would, like, a half hour later, hello, are you still there? Yes, I'm still here. Okay, thank you, please hold. And he told her point blank what he was doing, and she was not allowed to hang up. So for 4 hours of her shift, she had to sit there and listen to the radio station's hold music.
That is a very, very evil little idea. See, I would quite like to, if I could do the Jehovah's Witnesses, I would put, or anyone who's knocking on my door, is put little Morris dancer bells all over my dog. And then just leave the door open. And those bells are fine. But on a very small, very bouncy, very hyper dog, those jingles would get very annoying very quick. And you'd be my little deterrent, wouldn't you, Matt? Yeah, you would. Although, mind you, putting Morris dancers on my dog is a very good idea anyway. Because how cool would a dog be if it was dressed like a Morris dancer?
Well, it's a Jack Russell, so probably about as cool as regular Morris dancers.
Yeah, they aren't cool. And a Jack Russell in a Morris dancer is cool. I am now setting the standards for society as a whole. A Jack Russell dressed as a Morris dancer is cool.
I don't think it is.
Well, that's why I'm setting the standard.
I don't think it's, again, that standard doesn't really, you can't really say, oh, that's cool. Because you don't decide what is cool.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm, in fact, the master of society. They just don't know it.
You're not, in fact, a master of society.
Why?
At best, you are a master of baiting.
He-Man was the master of the universe. Why can't I be the master of society?
He-Man was a Nazi.
What's wrong with that? Bar the obvious, the racial stuff, which is bad. But what's wrong with having a belief?
Yes, Justice. I think you need to take a quick look at yourself, because you just said, "What's bad with that?" when I mentioned Nazis.
Well, I'm going to shut up now, shouldn't I?
You pretty much should shut up, Justice.
Yeah. To all our viewers out there, I am not racist. I am not a neo-Nazi. And I am incorrect in saying Nazis are cool. They are not cool. They are very
I'm just
bad
going to
people.
sit here and wait for you to dig a bigger hole for yourself.